Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Markiplier related video. It's another lovely animation for Sir Walter Underbridge, and it's another Distractible animation. Now this is technically a continuation of the Bob's Turd Tragedy, little animation from that same episode from Distractible, the oh shit moments. And at one point after Bob told a story about, destroying that bathroom at that gas station, they got into a discussion about, those sugar-free gummy bears, those, I forgot, it starts with the brand name starts with a letter H, but those specific gummy bears, if you eat a lot of those, you're not going to feel well when you need to go, and you will feel it from what I've heard. Like, I've seen a funnier review from Some Ordinary Gamers when he had that video on his channel back then where they were reading funny Amazon product reviews, and they were reading a review about those gummy bears, and it was like on a business flight, and they didn't have like an actual bathroom. They just had this like bathroom in front of a curtain. Oh my god, that was the funniest thing. And the funniest line from that particular review was, as I started walking like Quasimodo impersonating a penguin. That line. Oh my god, that was the funniest thing. But anyways, let me just get right into this particular one, because I do know Mark is going to read one of those, Amazon reviews. So, yeah, I've heard this part, but I want to see how maybe Sir Walter Underbridge does it. I'm pretty sure there's also going to be something with Wade with the apple juice. So, there's that. But anyways, just get right into it. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
And go nuts with it, man.
God, that reminds me of the sugar-free gummy bears that you can buy off of Amazon. Do you guys know about that?
Those gummy bears, man.
Wait, you don't know that? Okay, forget I said anything.
Wait, you should get a whole bag and just eat them all and see what happens.
They come in 5-pound bags, just to have at it.
You'll be
Oh
fucked.
no, they're currently unavailable. We don't know
That
if this item will be back in stock.
I don't think I want to eat these after you guys are encouraging it. What happened?
No, it'll
What
be
happened?
fun. You got all these new toilets, you gotta break them in.
Sorry, it was, like that when we got here. Hey, Walter, get up. You don't want to be fired like the other guy.
Oh my god, this is a part of the Woes series.
Here, let me read this.
God.
And because
That's a nice, cool
this is
plug.
just how your experience, Bob, cannot be like singular, because I will read the top review right now on this thing, and there are, let me count them, 1,359 reviews, all of the same story. And I quote from Amazon customer: I purchased these gummy bears thinking, sounds like a nice purchase. 5 pounds of delicious candy for a decent price can't go wrong. Unfortunately, I had to learn the hard way. It can go very wrong! Within 15 minutes of consuming these high-powered laxatives, my stomach was making noises that I should have seen as a message from God warning me, you should turn back around and go home. I excused the funny feeling in my stomach as I was on a mission to replace a Keurig machine that broke from Walmart. Yes, I said it.
Walmart.
As I parked my car, I felt my stomach growing more agitated by the minute, making gurgling noises that struck me as unusual, but I proceeded into the store as I really wanted a new coffee machine. ... all caps.
God help me!
As my situation had just gone from
Whoa,
on a 1 to 10 scale, beginning with a 3, to an instant
Instant 12.
I said out loud, fuck the Keurig, and I ditched my cart and went running all the way to the opposite end of the store to the bathroom, while what sounded and felt like I had firecrackers exploding in my underwear. People were pointing at me while their kids were laughing, and I finally made it to the bathroom to find one stall available.
The handicap
I
stall.
was simultaneously crying and pulling my pants down. I jumped on the seat, not realizing it was literally covered in urine as I began opening the floodgates. Realizing the evil that moments prior had begun rearranging my insides, I realized after the fact
my
there was
God.
no seat paper, and I began holding on for dear life while begging God to kill me, sounding off out of my ass that most likely had people running out of the store. End quote.
Have I told the story about the apple juice?
The apple.
The
No.
what?
So a friend and I used to go play
this is,
basketball
Wade's
every
story.
day, year round at this neighborhood basketball court, and I always had this big water bottle. And obviously, it was always usually full of water, but I forgot to bring my water bottle, and we were up there playing basketball for several hours.
Fucking Wade with the
we
afro,
walked
oh
back
my
to
god.
my mom's house afterward, and I went to open the fridge to get like this pitcher of water to pour into a glass, and there, next to the pitcher of water,
Was apple
two
juice.
containers of apple juice, like two of the big.
I don't think apple juice would be that
So,
good if
I
you're
looked at it and I
constantly
was like,
drinking a lot
I'm
because
really
there's a lot of
thirsty.
sugar
I
in
should
it.
get water, but this apple juice looks really good. And I poured a glass.
Does
drained
apple
it.
contain
I wanted some
sugar?
more. Poured
Probably.
another glass. Drained
Oh
it.
my
I
god.
don't know that
This
I went
reminds
through
me of that
both
story when I was younger.
tiers of apple
Drinking
juice,
those
but I
little
went
small
through at
little
least
juice
one,
boxes,
maybe
grape
two
juice
containers of
boxes.
apple
Oh
juice. I
my
can't remember
god.
at this point.
God help
And,
me.
I
I
had
had
plans
the
to go
worst
stay at a
stomach
friend's
cramps
house that
ever
night.
as a kid
So this
from
is probably
that.
like, I don't know, 4 or 5 p.m.
It's
I
one of
go with
those-
friends,
Those grape
and,
juice
people were
boxes that
doing
had like the
PlayStation
Sesame
1.
Street
We get
characters on
the
it.
Original Diablo out.
I
we
forgot
start
what
playing,
brand it
and
was.
we're listening to like the creepy, eerie music and like the swinging and the dude's stupid lines, and all of a sudden my stomach so loud that we could no longer hear the TV. And I was like, oh, I didn't feel very good. And he's like, you alright? I was like, yeah, I don't know what that was. Keep playing. He turns on like some music or whatever in the background. My stomach. And all of a sudden, it just doesn't stop. Like, for an hour, it just makes all this noise. I don't have to go to the bathroom or anything. I'm sitting there unable to hear the TV or the music or even my friend over the noises my stomach is making. And I was a little bit worried. I was like, oh god, this can't possibly end well. But nothing came of it. We went to go lay down, go to sleep. The moment I laid completely flat, my body let me know that I was not going to be okay. And my friend went to sleep. I spent most of the night on his toilet. And I don't want to go into detail, but I also didn't leave their bathroom looking very pretty. So moral of the story, do not substitute water with
apple juice.
if you're going to drink a metric shit ton.
Yeah.
Why would apple juice make your stomach so upset? I mean, it's sugary, but like.
Oh, I
just
love that.
Googled, and
Like
there's
the,
lots of reports
cell
of where way
shaded
too
look.
much apple juice or drinks that are high in sugar can cause intense diarrhea just because.
Yeah,
it's, like,
because of the
it's
sugar,
pure
the amount of
liquid,
sugar that
but
you're putting
also
into your
sugar.
body.
It messes with your entire system and just expels it out. It's
And your
very
body's
strange.
like
I
trying to
also
like
just
cleanse
looked up
itself from
why
that.
the sugar-free gummy bears were so bad, and it all comes down to this sweetener in it called lycocin.
It's the sugar alcohols, right?
It's not a sugar alcohol. Is it sugar
Oh.
alcohol? It's a hydrogenated glucose syrup. One of the major components of lycocin
Glucose.
is maltitol, which is a sugar alcohol, but lysol is a hydrogenated version of that, I believe. And it's like any candy with this particular sugar
The cell
is
shaded look.
just a laxative. Like that's what it is. And they
Oh
discovered
my
that like this
God.
chemical serves as an excellent laxative after all of these anecdotal things because it tastes nice and it makes your whole body explode.
Oh, they taste delicious. They taste like
Oh,
regular
yeah.
old gummy bears, but they're sugar free. It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
But they are.
Oh my god, in personal distress. Trumpets calling the demons back to hell. Guttural pronouncements so loud it threatened to drown out my own voice. 100% liquid, flammable liquid. 40 grams of lycocin increases
Oh.
frequency of bowel movements.
Oh,
in a 5-pound bag,
jeez.
there's 2,000.
He's reading the reviews.
Oh no, man. Oh my god.
There's
Oh my
something to be
God.
said about your stomach making noises that are louder than what your vocal cords can produce.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's no joke. I don't know why I'm still going down this rabbit hole. I'm looking at lycocin, and the creator of lycocin has it on their website, and the statement for it is lycocin. It's a registered trademark. Maltitol liquids are widely used as a
Registered.
vehicle and humectant for syrups. And I'm like, what does humectant mean? And I scroll down on the website, and it says functional properties, excipient, humectant, vehicle, and I'm like,
What the hell is that?
The fuck?
is this liquid? Like,
What is this
literally
shit?
excipient. I don't know what that means. Humectant. I don't know what that means.
is happening?
Vehicle. I think I know what that means, but I guess I don't know what it means in this context. The fuck is this? This is a product made by aliens, and they're like, I can't believe they're actually doing it. Quick, make a website, put some fake words in there.
Yeah, some really creative, non-certified, non-official chemist was just like, yes, it's a great chemical.
There you go back.
It's a humectant.
I love that. That cool transition.
Means that inside of humans, it actentates them, and also it's an outstanding vehicle. I know that already has a meaning, but in chemistry it means something else.
It's Excipact certified. No, that's a different word. There's excipient and Excipact certified. Multi-compendial.
Hey, there's my name.
What? I'm reading these words. Nutraceuticals.
It's so funny. He's reading these
I
things.
love multi-compendial foods.
You guys lost me, and I'm still looking at leukemia, or whatever the hell you said you were looking at.
Lacrima or
functional
something?
properties.
Oh,
Excipient,
Mark's a
humectant,
baby.
vehicle, other properties and benefits.
A diaper?
Excipact certified.
On an
Multi-compendial. I'm like, I don't want more Lycosin, Mom. I don't want to take the Lycosin.
I want some apple juice.
Oh my god.
I'm craving some gummy bears, man. Tell you what.
Oh,
What
no.
if we combined it? What if we dissolve the gummy bears in the apple juice and just drink it all?
Oh, God.
Been in Texas.
I
been
think
eating
that-
a lot of brisket. I
that's
need
a
to
lot of-
clean it out.
Oh.
Dissolve
That's
the
like
gummy bears
like
in the
a
apple juice,
chemical
mix
bomb
that
waiting to
into the
happen.
bolognese.
I realized why Lycosin shouldn't be in foods because I'm looking at the applications and it says oral dosage for pharmaceuticals, lozenges, medicated confectionery, syrups, suspensions, and liquids. This isn't for food.
Okay. All right. That was cool. I do love that the change to the cel-shaded art style. Like as if it's like a comic book or a cartoon animated show. Kind of like the Marvel What If show. It's kind of similar into that cel-shaded look a bit. I do like that a lot, but it was kind of funny when Mark was reading all those Amazon, reviews for the gummy bears, which is pretty funny. Just describing the noises that come out of your rectum from this shit. Like a bunch of trumpets from hell. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. But it was kind of cool when they, he got the chalkboard, and you open up the chalkboard, it has all the Patreon supporters, including me, on there, which is kind of funny, just to see as if Mark was reading it, like, I can't read all these things. But yeah, I don't get why. I guess it's like a reaction to that the body does when it comes to like so much sugar consumption. If you consume so much sugar, your body's gonna be like, fucking get rid of that. That's a lot. We can't handle that shit. And it just turns into liquid diarrhea. But I guess there's a certain ingredient in the sugar-free gummy bears, like some laxative, weird chemicals, where did they get these fucking, things from? It's like they create this shit in a lab and then they put it out for consumption. That's essentially what it is. That's what it feels like, these names for these certain, ingredients that they come up with. It's like, what? What the fuck is that? Like, that's just how weird it is. That story about Wade with the apple juice kind of reminds me of that time when I was like 3 to 4 years old, and I was at my Aunt Carmela's house back in the early 2000s, and I was at her house, and she had these little juice boxes. I forgot the name of the brand, but all I remember was it was purple, and it had like a few characters from Sesame Street. It was one of those branded juice companies that, like, let's say Sesame Street would partner up with or whatever. Like, I remember it was like Bert and Ernie or Elmo or something from Sesame Street. And I think I had so many of those. I think I had like 6 of those things in like a span of a few hours. Like, before I was picked up by my mom, I started to feel it. And then when I got home, oh God, I was not great that time. Luckily, I made it to the toilet. I had that like training seat, and And that little training seat had like a mound of fucking diarrhea. It was not pleasant at all. Oh, jeez. But, anyways, that's really it on this reaction. If you want to go check out Sir Walter Underbridge's animations and his channel, a link to his channel will be in the description, as well as a card during this video. And a playlist to all of my reactions to his animations will be also in a card as well. So if you want to go check out all my other reactions to his animations, you can go do so. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to check out my Instagram because I make cool ads Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I have some actors and cosplays on there, so go check it out. And be sure to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JaredDeal96 signing out. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.